Hello, guys. You don't know me. My name is Brian. Now, it sounds strange, but I'm going to tell you a little bit about me. This kind of happened a long time ago when I started this account, DaBLackKing, and I was known as, believe it or not, TrueDeathKingOfEviL. Well, that was the name of my channel at the time, and that's how I had my name on there as my username. And yeah, I'm still kind of sick, but I'm not as bad as I have been for the past 3 days. Yeah, my cough is still there. Anyway, you guys may know me on either as DaBLackKing, or they changed it to DaBLackKing, and it was I later named it DaBLackKingGoku, and instead of just going to the whole user URL and changing all that to DaBLackKingGoku, I just decided to refer to it as that. But here's the thing. It's because what it is actually, I'm gonna tell you a funny story here. And you're probably gonna go, well, this is fake and all that. No, it's not. I mean, it might seem like fake in a way because it kind of is, but it isn't, if you know what I mean. But anyway, let me explain it to you this way. Okay, I had been going through a crisis in my life, and I'm not referring to crisis core at all. Now, I have been thinking about this for a long time. I already made a video about this a long time ago, and I kind of messed up on it. So, and because it was on too long, I didn't really like it. So, yeah, I split personality, kind of, sort of, and it kind of developed further on, and it just like seemed to, because I've been through a lot in my life. I've lost a lot of people in my life, and yeah, my name is Brian Godsey, just so you know. I'm welcome, even though I have no shirt on right now. You know, welcome. Say hello to the original person that owns this body, because we all share this body. Yeah, we're all same in one, because it's kind of like Clark Kent. You know how there was never any, you know, because even though he wound up finally telling everybody he was Clark and he was also Superman. Well, see, the truth is, I do have multiple split personalities, and I let them, you know, be on themselves. I've been thinking about giving them their own bodies, but the problem with that is I have no money to separate them from me. I look like crap because of stuff on my face and stuff. That's because of the sores that are on here, and I can't get rid of them. And I still don't like my hair, but yeah, I mean, yeah, originally I was on here, and it was just, you know, and you guys, I mean, they used to subscribe to me, they have seemed to have disappeared on me. So, if you don't already know, yeah, I have been thinking about this for a long time, and you know, and I made it in another place anyway, that video, but it's gone now, and I deleted it a long time ago. It was on another phone, and yeah, my phone that originally, I think, put it on, I can't remember if I did that on, but anyway, it's dead now. It died in water. But anyway, this here is a new phone. It's a ZT. This is also a test recording. But I mean, see, look at that. I got noodles. I like sauteed noodles with salt in them. Don't ask me why, but you know, when you boil them, put salt in it, a nature seasoning. It even sounds good when you get tomatoes in it sometimes, but not always. It's just sort of a let's eat sort of update as well, because I haven't done one in a long time. See that? Large, glorious thing of, you know, just noodles. So, yeah, and I finally am in a program, well, I should say we are, but, you know, not Dbdkmp. He's probably going to benefit from it. Whatever money we don't use for DaBLackKing is going to go over to him. But yeah, I am going to upload this on 2 different accounts as soon as I can. But I mean, I have been sick. I've been really busy, and I haven't been able to make any videos. I've been trying to get back to where I can get some proper equipment, and I thought I finally had something that I could finally kind of maybe work on as I go along. Guess what happened? Yeah, the moment I tried messing with it on the motherboard because somebody bent the pins on it. Yeah, it's because of it just messed up the sound. By the time I tried to fix the sound, the sound was good. And then when I got it fixed and started messing with some more, yeah, it's gone now. And yeah, but yeah, I mean, to all you guys that don't know, I mean, I've never really personally been I'm not afraid to show who I am. I just didn't really like for people to know who Brian was or anything because he's just a separate person. I mean, I am him right now. And they are present right now, those two personalities, but they're asleep right now. And, I mean, just in case you don't know, I just want you all to know, who's ever following me, keeping up, or keeping with Dbdkmp and DaBLackKing, yeah, we're not the same person, but we do share the same body. And yes, I am the original owner of this body. I know that may sound odd and strange and all that stuff, but especially because, I mean, because when I started this, also, I should tell you that anyway, that when I started this thing, it was just to entertain myself. I kind of wanted to expand and kind of try to entertain other people, but I couldn't. I failed on that, but it's all right. I still kind of find myself funny. I mean, just like the what I'm wearing right now, what I'm wearing right now, just like when I was wearing my blanket. Yeah, my nose stepped up. Sorry about that. Anyway, yeah, I wasn't wearing a shirt. The only difference is I am not wearing a blanket. I was just kind of just starting out, and then yeah, and I did have to sacrifice not being able to get the cat back on the deal. Yeah, because she wasn't able to get on the camera, and if you can see, during the time I was just barely starting out, and my equipment wasn't all that greatest in the world when I was starting out. And when I finally got to where I could do it better, I was able to do better things. And then things kind of slowly went out the door as soon as I had to move and stuff. And I went to one, as I say, one furnace to another, because I don't want to say the H word because of how sensitive people are. And I try to be sensitive too. I mean, kindness toward kind other people, because whatever. But I mean, I'm just saying though that I still do this for myself personally, but I'm now able to generate money, which I probably shouldn't be saying that, but yeah, because it's just to what I'm doing is, or should I say they're both going to anyway, is for once we get enough money, we're gonna donate to the charities and stuff, because it's not like I've never donated to a charity. I've just never actually no, maybe I guess it wouldn't be a count on a charity. It's just kind of like it was like Christmas thing or whatever, and I donated some change, but that's all I could spare because I'm broke, and I'm poor. And it costs much more. It costs a heck of a lot of money, maybe less than getting a Gundam or whatever. I'm not really sure how much the prices differences, because you got to get all the material and stuff involved and all that stuff. But yeah, you got to worry about all that. And then there's, I'm talking about as far as separating the two personalities out of my body, and having them have their own. Sorry, I should not be eating like that for the camera. But anyway, I have been meaning to do an update video. Anyway, for some time now. And I was gonna, my tour update, my newest one, kind of got cut off, and I had to delete the videos to make room. Plus, so it just didn't exactly go the way that I wanted it to. I should say DaBLackKing's videos, but whatever. I always say I because I mean, I'm just one person. But then again, I'm different, two different, like, well, no, I'm sorry. I'm three different people. I'm sorry, that's confusing even to me. But the thing, what my point is, you know, I have so much planned, and I'm gonna buy me some Uncharted, and I'm gonna try and get one of them to Let's Play it. I don't know who wants to do what yet. So far, Dbdkmp is the one that's dedicated to nothing but Nintendo games, and DaBLackKing is up to doing PC and PlayStation games. There was an LP that was going to be going on that we've discussed, and now that that's out of the project way because the CD got all messed up, it's completely scratched up now. It's called The Last of Us. Yeah, I know. But anyway, I'd like to get all of the Uncharted, because I like Uncharted. I didn't quite care for Last of Us. I mean, it was okay. It's one of your RPG typical survival horror games. But the reason why I didn't care for it a lot of the times was because it was kind of hard enough, even in easy mode, because that's where I started out with. And I'll tell you, when I went to, all the time, every time you have her, she's always saying, Jesus, F this, F that, and, you know, you're old. It's just like, you gotta constantly hear this, and it just gets old. It drove me bananas, let me tell you. I mean, needless to say, I mean, it took me a long time to get through it. And it wasn't, I mean, it wasn't easy at all, especially because of the bloaters, man. I'll tell you, them doggone bloaters. I know I'm kind of spoiling a lot of it, but, you know, whatever. Because, anyway, sorry about that. There is no mute function on this, but anyway, what was I gonna say now? Oh, right. I mean, you know, it just sucks because if you get in hold of a bloater, you better make sure you're able to kill it, because let me tell you, those things are worse than a clicker. And the clicker, I've never heard of. I mean, I'm more of the type that was in Resident Evil, and I plan to get, well, we plan to get back to that eventually. I say we because of DaBLackKing. But anyway, and there is a game that of the Resident Evil series. It's going to be a short mini one, because of the fact is it is a Resident Evil. It is on, would you believe, I think it's, yeah, regular Nintendo, and it's coming. In the meantime, Final Fantasy VII is on hold. And so is Final Fantasy IV and the others. But Suikoden, because it's still barely started, is going to go and be finished. Oh no.